Welcome to Dude on Air, the show giving you the latest and best of Hollywood. We're talking movies, TV, and everything in between. Here's your host, Gerald Yelverton. Lights, camera, action. Hey guys, welcome to Dude on Air, the show where we talk about movies, life, and everything in between. I'm your host, Gerald Yelverton, and today we are talking about the Disney animated film Big Hero 6. Big Hero 6 is a film about the special bond that develops between a plus-size inflatable robot Baymax and prodigy hero Hamada, who team up with a group of friends to form a band of high-tech heroes. I thoroughly enjoyed this film. This film is directed by Don Hall and Chris Williams, and has the voice talents of Ryan Potter, Scott Adsit, Jamie Chung, TJ Miller, Daniel Henney, Damon Wayans, Genesis Rodriguez, James Cromwell, Alan Tudyk, and Maya Rudolph, among others. Like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed this film. It's it's like Disney Animation's take at like a superhero franchise, because that's really what it is. It's pretty much like a superhero franchise. Superhero film, and I believe it's based on a comic book, and it's kind of like Disney getting back to that superhero thing, kind of like Pixar did with The Incredibles, which Pixar and Disney, I'm still waiting for the sequel to that movie, because if any Pixar movie ever deserved a sequel, it is The Incredibles, especially in this time where superhero movies are all the rage. But anyway, Big Hero 6, yeah. So this is about kind of like a kid prodigy, Hiro Hamada, who wants to go to this college that his brother goes to. Because at the beginning of the movie, Hiro is like this really kind of like tech genius, and he builds robots. And he builds robots to fight like in this like underground fighting. And one day, like his brother goes and his brother is a student in college, takes him to the college. Hiro really wants to get in because he wants to learn more about robotics and build things. And an accident happens. His brother dies in a fire, and Hiro kind of gives up everything. He takes his brother's invention, which is Baymax, which is like this big inflatable robot, and he decides to use Baymax to figure out who killed his brother. And it's a really, really good film where he gets like his friends involved, and they form like the superhero team. Really, really cute. It's heartfelt. It's funny. You know, it's Disney, and so like Baymax is this. He's like a robot. His brother created this robot as like a health device to help you when you're sick and to tell you like your vitals and stuff like that. So he's like, Baymax is like so honest and so surface, and like it's funny because he's kind of like Batista's character in Guardians of the Galaxy, where everything is like literal, and that's where a lot of the comedy comes from. And Hiro wants to use this robot now as like a crime fighter to go stop, you know, this evil bad guy who, you know, it turns out to be the professor, and it's good. And then they meet like the characters along the way, like Go-Go and Fred and like Wasabi and Honey Lemon, these other students who now used their robots and their technical gifts to go fight. Really great. You know, this Disney has a way of making movies that are both for children and adults alike, and you can kind of get something from it. This movie was one of those. There's a moment towards the end where, you know, Baymax is in peril, and you know, something happens and tears well up in your eyes. The animation is beautiful. This Disney just keeps getting better and better and better. It's in like this fictitious city where it's like San Francisco, but it's not. It's like San Francisco and Tokyo. I forget what the name of the actual city is, but yeah, it's really cool, and they kind of give it the whole like, you know, It's called San Francisco. That's what it is. San Francisco. Very cool. The movie is set in an alternate future where after the 1906 earthquake, San Francisco was rebuilt by Japanese immigrants using techniques that allow movement and flexibility in a seismic event. After the city was finished being rebuilt, it was renamed San Francisco due to being a city with Japanese and American architecture combined. So that's what it's called, San Francisco. Beautiful landscaping and animation. It's quite incredible. I would give this actually like a 4 out of 4 to 5 stars. This is like the last 2 years have not been that strong as a whole for animation. I mean, Frozen came out last year and ran into this year, and it was a mega hit. But the other movies that came out alongside of it, like didn't really equal up. And this year we had Lego Movie, which at the beginning of the movie was beginning of the year. I would have said it would have been my pick for best animated feature. But Big Hero 6 is great as well. And then we had like Penguins of Madagascar and other movies that have come out. But yeah, this is definitely my pick right now for animated film of the year, just because it had a heart. It had like heart that Lego Movie was missing. Lego Movie was cool. It was kick-ass. It was funny. It was enjoyable. It was an adventure. But this hits all those, but it also brings in like a sense of a family and friendship, and it's great. This is a rewatchable movie. Also, along with this movie, like Disney and Pixar, they do those animated shorts beforehand, and this movie had like the best animated short that I would say that I've seen in a Pixar Disney movie. The animated short is called Feast, and it's the story of one man's love life as it's seen through the eyes of his best friend and dog. Like Winston, and his dog's name is Winston, and at the beginning, like the man is single, right? And so it shows it through all the meals that the dog has. When Winston is single, like the dog's eating like chicken and pizza and all the other cool like things, and he's really, really happy. Then all of a sudden he meets this girl, and now like the girl kind of moves in, and Winston's now eating like healthy, and he's like pissed off. And then you see like the man and the woman have like a argument or fight, and so the woman leaves, and then because the man's depressed, now he's eating all the bad things again, and so Winston's like really happy because now he's eating like subs and cheese and wings and stuff like that. But he sees like his owner, the man, getting like really, really depressed. So he goes out and he like finds the woman, and the two get together, and now he's like back to eating healthy stuff. But time passes on, and now there's a kid, and the kid's dropping all of his fruit, and like Winston the dog gets like real, really happy. And it was so beautiful. Like it was a really, really like beautiful movie. And I remember like after this credit, like everyone cheered in the theater. And so if you're going to go to the movie, definitely get there. If you're going to go see Big Hero 6, definitely get there on time. That way you can view this animation, this animated short. And it's like weird in a animation. It's like a weird style of animation. It doesn't look like Disney, but it's really, really cool. I liked it. I liked it a lot. So definitely see Feast, see Big Hero 6. And now it's time for you guys to tell me what you thought about the film. Did you like Big Hero 6? Did you not? How did it compare to you to like The Incredibles? Do you want to see an Incredibles sequel? Do you want to see a sequel to Big Hero 6? Are you familiar with the comic books? What did you think the movie needed? What do you think it didn't need? And what do you think about the animated short Feast at the beginning? Did you see it? Let me know what you think. Comment below. Write it up. I will answer you back. And guys, I'm going to ask you to hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. That way you know exactly when the latest episodes of our show drop. Our movie reviews, our award seasons coverage, our trailer reviews. We have some interviews coming up with some really, really awesome people. I know right now we're talking a lot about movies, but there are other things that we're going to talk about just as far as life and everything dude and dudette related are concerned. So yeah, hit that subscribe button in YouTube, on iTunes, on Stitcher Radio, and wherever else you might find this show. Guys, my name is Gerald Yelverton. You can follow me at Gerald Yelverton on Twitter. And yeah, till next time, guys. Dudes, dudettes, thanks for being awesome.
You've been listening to Dude on Air. For more talk on movies, TV, and everything in between, hit the subscribe button, available on YouTube, iTunes, and Stitcher Radio. For Gerald and the Dude on Air crew, thanks for being awesome.